Do you desire to order successfully from the 1688 mobile app? Or are you an importer and you've been finding challenge to order and pay directly on the 1688 mobile app? If yes to these questions, then you are at the right place. As in this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate to you practically how to successfully pay your suppliers at the comfort of your home. Before we dive into the thick of this tutorial, I'm in the person of FOG Mado and I am an importer, webinar and seminar instructor at Money Smile GH. If today is your first time coming across this video, I'll plead with you to hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to stay updated as and when I drop a new video. If you are already an existing subscriber or follower, I appreciate you and I can't thank you enough. Your comments to our videos is what gives me the morale to keep bringing you much more insightful videos. So folks, without much ado, let's dig into the practical aspect as to how you can successfully place an order and pay directly on the 1688 mobile app. I welcome you to the practical aspect of how to successfully order and pay on the 1688 mobile app. So folks, this is the 1688 mobile app. I'm not using the Google Chrome. So just as you can see, this is the 1688 mobile app. This is the home page of it. So before we dig into knowing how to successfully order and pay on the 1688 mobile app, I believe at this juncture, you might have know how to ascertain product quality or know how you can source for credible or reliable suppliers on the 1688 mobile app. If you haven't done that or you don't know how to source for quality or reliable suppliers, then kindly check in the description of this video to get the link to how to source for quality products. So folks, if you are on the 1688 mobile app, notwithstanding that, before I dive into this also, if you are having challenge in how to successfully download and install your 1688 mobile app, check in the description below and I will leave the link to the video tutorial that demonstrates how to successfully assist you to download the 1688 mobile app. This video is going to be very practical, so I played with you to take some rest, get some drink by you, and watch as I demonstrate so that you understand the nitty-gritty of how to successfully import from the 1688 mobile app. In my case, for instance, I have already sourced for my supplier that I want to order what I want to order from. So if you are on the 1688 mobile app and you have had a chat with your supplier, what you have to do is to come and hit on the message part, this very part, just as you can see, that is the message. So I tap on it to open. So this is the supplier that I want to order from, this very one. So I have rename so that I don't forget. I know the suppliers that I want to order from by their name, with a name of my choice that I can recall. So I tap on the link. So I've had a chat with this supplier. Thankfully, on my side, this supplier understands English somehow. So that's the WeChat account of the supplier. So you can see. So in this tutorial, I am placing an order on behalf of one of my colleagues, one of my friends. So this was an item I have ordered from this supplier some time ago. So she has sent me the screenshot. So this is the item that I want to order from the supplier. This 8,000 watts 3 liters double cup blender. So I want to order that from this very supplier. So I'm not using my shipping mark. I'm not using, rather I'm using my friend's shipping mark, his name and his shipping mark. So in the address above, you can see that you won't see Morning Smile, but rather you see my friend's name, that's the shipping mark. So in order to place a successful order from this supplier, I click here to direct me to the store of this supplier. Or I have already added the item to my 1688 cart. So I come back. So if after coming back, I come to this part. This is cart, where I have added the items, the quantity I want to order already. So I've added it to my cart already. So I tap there, then it opens. So now that's very good. It's good that this has popped up. If in your case you have seen an interface like this, it simply means that you might have used your Alipay account to create a successful 1688 account. So when you are having an interface like this, what you have to do is to come and click here, this very box, which means you have accepted the terms and conditions of Alipay. Then you come and click here on the blue part, which means to log you into the 1688 mobile app. So see what it will say. So I come and click on login. Then I'll be logged into my 1688 account successfully. Now it has brought me back to where we left earlier. So the items that I want to order, that I have added it to my cart. So you can see I have different items in my 1688 cart. So the very one that I want to order or pay for is this very one. Just as you can see it. So what I have to do is to click. I want to order for 6 pieces. That is the minimum order quantity. So I've done all those things and kept it in my cart. Now, the next thing I have to do, that I want to buy this very item, is to come and click on this arrow, the button there. So I tap on it to just select that particular one. If, for instance, you want to pay multiple suppliers, then you can select, let's assume I want to order this. This item, this very dress is also from a different supplier, but this, maybe you want to pay them all at a go. You have more money in your Alipay account that can pay them at a go. You can select them, and it will pay. They can pay all the different suppliers at a go at the same time. So that is exactly what it means. But in this video, for instance, I'm only ordering for these particular items. So after selecting this item, what I have to do is, sorry for that. What I have to do is click on this part, which means like place order or submit. So if you have your high dictionary, if you have your high dictionary, you can translate to know what it is. It says settlement. So settlement in basically means place order or make payment for it. So before we dive into knowing how much the total cost of all these things will be, let's click on it and let's see what will happen. Maybe we should know the total cost, or let's wait for the next interface to pop up. It is loading. That's very great. Now, we are going to pay, look at something here. We are going to pay 612 RMB. So, you have to ensure that you have this amount in your Alipay account, or you have more than that, or exactly that in your Alipay account. So before we continue, let's go and check if we have more money in my Alipay account. So I locate my Alipay account. So this is my Alipay account. I tap on it and I check my balance to make sure that I have enough funds in my Alipay account to enable me place a successful order. So I click on me, then I check my balance. So this is my balance. So this is my account name, Morning Smile GH. So I click on balance to see. So this is my current balance in my Alipay, which is more than the amount that we are supposed to pay. So let me dive in here. So in my case, for instance, I order goods for different people on behalf of different people. So, and I have my shipping mark as well, which is a Money Smart GH and so on and so forth. As I said earlier, this item I'm going to order is for a friend. So I'm ordering it in his name and using his shipping mark. So when you get to this interface, if you have different shipping address, different or multiple address, warehouse address that you have added to your 1688 account. So you can just click here. You see the arrow here. I'll click on it to go and select my preferred choice of shipping agency that I would like to use. So I tap there. If in your case you have only one, you can just proceed. So when you get here, you see one having Perry B, then mine is Money Smile GH, then you see Kwame. The exact one that I want to use is the last one, which is this very one, or this very one. So that's the person I want to order for. So I select that one. So automatically you see that this side changes to the friend or the person I want to order for with his warehouse address, his choice of warehouse address that I want to order for. So upon getting to this part, what are we supposed to do? We are now left with making the payment, which is 612 RMB. Let's look at something here. This is the total cost for the 6 pieces of the blenders or the package that I'm buying. How many pieces is 6 pieces? And the unit price is 95 RMB. And what is the type? That is the double cap 2-in-1. Now, what is the delivery, the cost of delivery from the supplier's warehouse to the shipping agency's warehouse within China is 42 RMB. So you can drag your, so you see freight. So that is it. That is the cost of delivering this one carton of blender from the supplier's warehouse to the shipping agency. So after setting you get into this interface, what you have to do is to come and click here. You click here. You click here to place the order. So I tap on it. Then you wait for the next interface to come. Now, since the Alipay account has been linked to the 1688 mobile app, the money will be debited from the Alipay account. However, if you have money in your Topaz account, it should also show up here. So in this case, by default, you can see that the Alipay account has been selected, which means the 612 RMB is going to be debited from the Alipay account. If you get to this interface and you are ready to make the payment, as to whether you have the money in your Topaz account or the Alipay account, either way where you want to pay from, where the money is, you select that one. Then you come and click here, this very part. So you can drag and know what is there. So you translate for you, say to pay. So I tap there. Then it comes. So it's trying to initiate the payment or get in touch with the Alipay. So when you get here, you come and click on this blue section, this blue part. Now it says I should enter my Alipay PIN code, just as we have secret code or secret PIN for our Visa card and our mobile money account and so on and so forth. So let me pause this video because this is a code that I can't make it public. So I'll enter my code and get back to you. So I've entered my code. Now it is rolling again. So the money will be debited from my Alipay account. So let's wait for the next interface. In processing anything on the 1688 mobile app, you have to ensure you have a strong internet connectivity. So you can see that it says loading failed. So you have to have a good internet connectivity. So let's reload and see. So let's go back and see. So it's loading. So you can see that the how do you call the blender, the item has been removed from my cart here. But because the internet, there has been a failure in the internet connectivity, let me go and check if the money has been debited from my Alipay account. So I'm having a message. So let's see, you see. So it means the money has been debited from my Alipay account. So let me go and read the message. So you can see. So it means let's try to understand this. Scope of application, pay the envelope read. So there has been a payment. So just as you can see here, so this was the payment that we just made. This very one, just as you can see, we have paid it successfully. So this money has been sent to the supplier. However, this money is not fully released to the supplier's account until the supplier delivers the items to the shipping agency. So when you are done placing an order on the 1688 app, just as I have demonstrated, what you would have to do is to come back and chat your supplier. Chat the supplier and say that I have successfully place the order directly. Then you click on send. The next thing you have to tell the supplier is kindly ensure to write the shipping mark on the package and send me a picture of the package. You see that the supplier is even responding. So she's responding, she's online, she's responding, so you can see everything successfully. You say, okay, dear, thanks. So sometimes too, depending on the supplier you are dealing with, what I advise is you have to, this is the warehouse address with my friend that if it is your warehouse address, it should include the shipping mark just as you can see. Then you copy it, you have to copy it and send it back to the supplier again, despite the fact that it is on the, like they will get it on their system, like their system. So you have to message them and send it back to them again. Do you see it? So that they don't forget. So you have to insist that they write the shipping mark on, they put the shipping mark on your package, because it is the shipping mark that will let your shipping agency know that these goods belongs to you. So let me show you some items that I've ordered from this same supplier, and she has sent me a picture of the item. And so even this, I ordered it long ago, and she has sent me the tracking number, so you can see what she wrote. So you don't say I'm not, So this is my goods. So wait and see what will happen. So this is my goods, you see. So that's, you can see Money Smart GH with my number, my office line on it, and everything. So folks, now one may ask, how do you get the tracking number of this package? So in order, when the supplier is done packaging everything. When you come to me, you will see it like it will populate. You get a notification. Notwithstanding that, also you get a message in your Alipay account that the supplier has delivered the item or the item is on its way, and you get a message in your Alipay account as well, showing the order number and the tracking number as well. So, folks, this is how you successfully place an order and make payment yourself without the use of any agent or what have you. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I believe this tutorial has been so amazing and so lovely. That's my view, that's my thought. What is your thought? If you have any question, leave it in the comment section below and I will address them as and when necessary. So folks, in my next tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate to you how you can get the tracking number of the same goods we have placed an order for it. The next thing is as well how to track the goods on the 1688 mobile app. So folks, I'm still pleading with you. If today is your first time coming across this tutorial, I'll plead with you to hit on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell to stay updated as and when I drop a new video. Notwithstanding that, also, I'm still seeking for your support to share this video to others to bless them, like and comment on this video. It is your comment that gives me the morale to keep shooting your most amazing videos. However, if you want anything, you want to know something that I am not teaching about, never hesitate to let me know in the comment section below and I'm going to walk you through, shoot a superb video on it to walk you through in the nitty-gritty and in the step-by-step without any step skipped. I'm the person of FOG Mado, webinar and seminar instructor and a major importer at Money Smile GH. If you find value in this video, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep commenting. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. Check in the description of this video for more and see you in the next tutorial.